people of the tube, and welcome to my review for Miyazaki's Spirited Away. Spirited Away is the story of a little girl who with her parents come across an abandoned festival ground, and the parents come across hundreds of piles of food to eat, and they start eating, and it turns them into a pig. So now she's trying to escape from this festival area by nighttime, which becomes an area for spirits. The little girl goes to the bathhouse where all the spirits are and gets a job in the bathhouse to help release her parents and so forth. This movie is actually very well animated. It is fucking gorgeous. Really good looking movie. The acting is pretty good. The story, I will say, is probably the worst thing about it. I'll tell you about that in a second. But the animation's great, the acting is top notch, the characters are interesting. There's a whole world of this spirit world, and there's a lot of mythos and shit. And it's a terrific fucking world. But the problem with the story is we're not really delved into the story that much. All we get is her story, so that leaves us wondering, what about this spirit? What about this spirit? There's a spirit who comes in who looks like a giant piece of shit, and they pull a metal bike out of, and it spews brown shit and becomes a dragon. They don't tell us where this bike comes from, they don't tell us why this dragon with a weird African face was a big pile of shit. They don't explain what no face is or what type of ghost. There's really no explaining. The only story that we get was the girl's story, which I guess is the point, and the woman spirit and the little boy spirit story. And there's just a huge world. And to be honest, I would love to see more in-depth look at the world, more spirit stories, and just, the mythos would have been amazing. This movie would have been great if they would have had more to it. This is a 2-hour movie, and they just didn't really have anything in it. There wasn't enough. That entire world was really good. The animation was really good. Acting's top notch. Characters are well written. It's just the writing wasn't that great. So, would I say to watch this movie? Yeah. I give it a thumbs up. But don't expect anything too special, because the writing ain't that great. But it's a decent movie for kids and anyone else who wants to watch it. So,